ATC Aviation was established in 1971. It's based in Frankfurt and works on behalf of 70 airlines. Ingo Zimmer has been with the company since 1989 and became CEO in 2009. Ingo, thank you so much for joining us at our video forum today. Can you tell us a bit about ATC and its involvement in the World Freight Company to begin?
Yeah, good morning, Nadia. ATC is a member of the World Freight Company, WFC. WFC is our owner, and he's the owner of other general sales agencies, global general sales agencies as well. They are not involved in the daily business. They are doing functions on the IT side, for example, on the legal side. And ATC in our days is represented in 14 countries worldwide.
And how has this developed over, I mean, you've been there for a huge amount of time. How has this developed?
No, I started in 1989, and at the beginning we have been in Switzerland, in France, in Germany and in Austria. And meanwhile we have grown into 14 countries. The biggest market for us is Europe. We are in Germany producing around 7,000 to 8,000 tons on a monthly basis. So we are the fourth biggest capacity providers. In Switzerland and in Spain we are even bigger, so we are number 2. That means we are ahead of the national carriers when it comes to tonnages in these countries. We are in the United States as well. We've got 10 offices in the United States. The head office for the United States is in Houston. And we are one of the biggest GSAs on this market. Furthermore, we are in South America. So head office for South America is based in Sao Paulo. And we cover Brazil, Argentina, Ecuador and Paraguay.
And as more airlines look to GSAs for cargo development, what are the threats and the challenges involved there?
More and more tender requests are on my desk, so the demand for GSA is very high. But I have to say there's also a lot of competition. There are more and more GSAs around, and on the tender process you've got a lot of them involved. That means there is a lot of pressure on the Commission. Being a global GSA like us is an advantage because we also have got very flat costs.
And this competition, what are the qualities needed to exceed and be at the top of the game?
I can tell you because we are really successful. I think first of all you have to know your local market. You have to have the local knowledge, and of course you've got to have a local coverage. Then of course the manpower, the staff, the management is very important. In ATC our staff, our management is hand-picked. So training is very important. You have to give them a good training. And what we have done as well, we have also invested a lot of money also in vertical sales. So we do pharma sales and also for career business. So we've got dedicated staff. Another secret for us to be successful, others are successful as well, but what we offer to our airline customers is dedicated head of products. That means airlines of a certain size, they are getting a dedicated team, dedicated telephone numbers, dedicated contacts. For example, my team for Etihad in Germany is around 30 staff, just dedicated to this airline.
We spoke about teams earlier and the success, that's how you see ATC. Can you tell us a bit more about your team?
The team, what we are having is they are coming from the industry. Most of them have had positions in other airlines as well. We've got a former operations director for LAN in Europe. We've got somebody coming from the head office of Schenker. He's based in Germany. Our regional manager in Brazil was formerly one of the top guys for Lufthansa in Brazil. So what we are doing, we take care that we are getting the right persons on board.
And how do you view the future of the air cargo industry?
Okay, I have to say, the GSA business or the air freight business is always an indicator of the economical situation. And we had a few difficult years behind us. And also 2016 was not easy. But I have to say, the recovery in the last quarter of 2016 was brilliant. And 2017 started really good. So I think it's still ongoing, the process of globalization. And I think the demand for pharma, but not only for pharma, also for vegetable, flowers and other stuff is ongoing. Yeah, so I think the future is bright.
Excellent. And what do you think about this show? How does it work for your company?
No, I love this show, because for me it's the best show in our industry. We are attending, let's say, roughly 6 to 7 trade shows in a year. This one is every 2 years, but it's the best because you've got the logistic partners as well. Let's say you go somewhere else, to Paris, you go to Miami, for example, you might see in first line airlines, GSAs, and airports. But here you got the shippers as well, so it's very important. And it's really difficult to get a break. because it's so busy. I love this show.
Well, we wish you every success here in Munich, and thank you
you.
so much for your time and your comments.
You're welcome. Thank you.